Okay guys, as promised, I'm going to demonstrate for you the dynamic warm-up that all of you should have in your email inbox. Please make sure you do a dynamic warm-up before you do any of the workouts that I send. The first one is squats. So hands behind the head, it's prisoner squats. Okay, so make sure you're keeping your weight back in your heels. The very first thing that happens is your rear end goes back. And of course, you'll limit the range based on your knee mobility. Okay. You could even stay down and move around after a few of those squats. Ankles, knees, hips waking up. All right, so you're going to do at least 10 of those, maybe 20, so it really depends on how much you need to move. So if you're stiff, you're cold, maybe you do 20. Maybe you do more than that, but at least 10. So the next one we have is the knee drive. So you can do it in place. Okay. Another option is to move with this. And you can see I like to use my arms because then my arms start to wake up too. Okay. So warming up the hips, hip flexors. And again, at least 10 of those. You might end up doing more, so really listen to your body. The next one is the Frankenstein. So you can do this in place. You can do it walking. Now, the important thing about this is that you do not round your spine to reach for the leg. So maybe you touch your shin, your knee, maybe you're able to touch your toe, but only if you're not rounding your spine, warming up the hamstrings. The next one is our hip release. Again, you can do this in place, or you can do it traveling, up and around, hips waking up. And then we have our booty kicker. So kick the booty, kick the booty. Now, you could do this with a grab of the foot, but only if you don't have to hyperextend and really arch your spine to reach the foot. If you need to do that, then no, don't do it. Just kick the booty. It's about waking up the thighs. Okay, if you can do that without grabbing the foot, then that is just fine. So the next one we have on our list, arm circles. I was using my sheet there, so I had to go peek. Arm circles, they can be little, like this. They could be bigger also. You could even do big ones, one arm at a time. And again, you know if your shoulder needs more warm up, you spend more time. You spend more time. And you do the range of motion that works for you in your body, right? And the next one's arm swings. Waking up the chest. Notice I'm not hyperextending my rib cage out. I'm doing this, warming up chest and shoulders without taking it into my whole body. Okay? So be careful about that. That can be too much for this area. And then if you work out with me a lot, you know, then I usually like to clasp my hands and maybe I'll take a little neck roll. But it's a half circle. So ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. And notice again, I'm not hyperextending my rib cage. I'm drawing my body into alignment as I do the neck release. Did you notice I didn't drop my head to the back? Semicircle, half circle only. Side lunges. You can simply go side to side. Knees and toes point the same direction. Hopefully you can see that. You can reach for your foot, but I'm not reaching by rounding. I'm reaching with a long spine. Long spine. The next one is a pogo hop. And again, all of these are somewhere between 10 and 20 reps. If you need more, you do more. If you need less, you do less. Just listen to your body. Okay. So you notice I'm not even leaving the ground very much. In fact, I'm mostly just rolling onto the balls of my feet, or I can leave the ground a lot. So again, listen to your body on that. Waking up the calves, the feet, the Achilles, really important. Last one, alternating dynamic lunge. So I'm in my push-up position, stepping one foot outside of the hand, and if you can't quite get it there, just, help it. You might reach the arm up. It doesn't show that in your picture when you look at it on the email that I sent you, but that's an option. And again, other side, maybe with a reach. It is definitely a pause though, or you can go a little bit quicker. Hip flexors, hips, arms, chest, shoulders, everything warming up now. And if that one's not possible in your body, you can lift your hands up onto a surface, help walk, or a bench, or if it doesn't work for you at all for some reason, of course, you do you. You do what you need to do. Just make sure you do your warm-up, please. So I don't want you to come back injured after this little time away from each other. So do your warm-up, do your cool down, do your stretching after. I will also be sending out some myofascial release techniques that you can try and some other stretching things that you can do on your own. Isometric stretching after only, dynamic stretching, what we just did, before your workout. All right, you guys. I miss you very much, and I hope to see you all soon.